Hello children, welcome to CA class. Last time we studied about OpenOffice Writer 1 and today we will start chapter 8 OpenOffice Writer 2. It is actually same but we will study some more in it. So students, OpenOffice.org Writer, we can also call it OOO Writer. It is actually OpenOffice is a package which contains Writer software. Writer is a word processing software. Practical C students we have already done, and that is why I am teaching you these two chapters. So it is actually a powerful tool in which we can create professional looking document. In OpenOffice Writer we can create a nice document, a professional looking document. It is actually open source application. That Microsoft Office, we need to, when we are using or installing Microsoft Office, then we need license key. Okay, so open source means totally free. The source is available to change. So we can download OpenOffice and we can use it as it is free of cost. We don't need license key for it. In this we can prepare reports, letters, business plans, something for World Wide Web and for printing also. In OpenOffice Writer 2 we will study bulleted and numbered list, spell check, using graphics means pictures, then tables and printing, how to print. So now students we will learn to create bulleted or numbered list. For that what you have to do, click the bulleted or numbered on formatting toolbar. Below standard toolbar there is formatting toolbar. Selecting the icons from there we can format the text. The same way what we have to do, choose any list, bulleted list or numbered list of your choice, and then after that you type first entry and then press enter. Then type new entry and then press enter. Automatically bullets will appear or number will appear before every entry. So if you don't want any bullet or number, then what you have to do, you have to press shift key and then press enter key. Then what will happen? The next line that you will type, you will not be able to see any bullet or number before it. Now there is a note that type the text. If you want, then you can type the text and then later on also you can insert bullet or numbers. So for that what you have to do, write the text, then select it and then you can press bulleted or numbered list on formatting toolbar. Got it? Either you can select the bullets or numbers first and then you can type the entries one by one, or you can type all the entries and then you can select and then you can choose bullets and numbers from formatting toolbar. You can see the example. Bulleted list, these are bullets, red, yellow and green. After writing the list, what you have to do, you can press enter twice. You have to press enter twice to finish the list. Okay, like if you finish the list and then again and again if you will press enter, then you will not be able to insert the text without bullets. So if you want text without bullet, you can press enter twice when you are finished typing the list. If you want different labels, different labels means in red, below red there will be a different label and there we can write fruits name with fruit names, those who are red in color. Then yellow, then fruit names which are in yellow color. Then green fruit name, that will be a different label. So if you want a different label list, then you can increase the indent like this. And if you want to decrease the indent, then you can click on this icon. So these are two icons, increase indent, which will actually increase the space, and decrease indent means decreasing the space. So if you have to create multiple label list, then you can press these two icons in formatting toolbar. Now students, nested list. So nested list means list inside the list. We can insert a numbered list inside the bulleted list, or bulleted list inside the numbered list, or a bulleted list inside another bulleted list, and so on. So students, for that what you have to do, type the bulleted list first of all for this example. See, there are bullets first. Okay, so type the bulleted list and then after that select the desired items. Select the items to put in the next level. You can see next level, I said for next level you have to use indentation. To increase the indent or to decrease the indent, you can click on the respective icon. Or another way is, select the items, then after that right click and then choose down one level. Okay, when you will select the list items that you want to put in next level, then you right click it, select it, right click and then choose option down one level. Then what will happen? This will shift to the right side. There will be a space over here. To change the style, if you want numbered list here in place of bullets, if you want numbers, then what you have to do? Select these two items and then after that click on numbered list icon, which is there in the formatting toolbar. Okay, in the formatting toolbar you have to choose numbered list icon. Then you will be able to see the output like this, in which there will be the bullets here and here there will be numbers. So students, now we will learn to format the list. Format the list means the list whichever is there, like either bulleted list or numbered list. In bullets also we have many options. In place of bullets we can also insert bullet images. Then in numbers also we have various formats like capital letter, small letters, numbers, Roman capital letters, then small Roman numbers, etc. So if we want to format the list, then what we have to do? First of all, type the list and select it. Then after that, you have to click on format in the menu bar and then we have to choose bullets and numbering. Okay, bullets and numbering, or we can also right click it. When we will right click, we will get the options and then we can choose numbers, bullets from shortcut menu. Okay, we can choose either number or bullets from the shortcut menu. Then after that you can select the list style. Okay, after doing this you will get a dialog box. Okay, when you will click on format and then you will click on bullets and numbers, you will get a dialog box in which you can choose a list style. So first of all there will be a bullet tab. If bullet tab is there, then you will get various types of bullets design over there. You can choose any bullet for your list. Then after that there is numbering type tab. Numbering type tab means from here we can choose various numbering styles. Okay, like capital letters, small letters, numbers, or capital Roman numbers or small Roman numbers, etc. Then outline tab is there. A hierarchical list can be set in outline tab. Okay, in that there will be a hierarchical tab, hierarchical list, and then in this you will be able to choose various designs for various labels. Now this one is very important because in bullets you can only set bullets in all the labels. If we are choosing numbers, then we can only set numbers in different labels. But if we want combinations of both and all the styles, then we can use outline tab. Okay, we will be able to see hierarchical list. In various hierarchies, there will be total 9 outlines. Okay, already designed now, 9 outlines will be there. We can directly choose those designs to apply it in our different label list. Then there is graphics tab. Graphics tab means we can insert bullets with graphics. Okay, in this bullets will be in graphics form. That means images, colorful images can be there. Then position tab. In position tab we can set the indentation, that means increasing or decreasing the indentation. We can also increase or decrease the space, or we can also change the alignment. Then in options tab. In options tab, it is actually formatting individual level in the hierarchy. So here in options tab, this is also important. If we have to set the design, a bullet or numbered list, the combination of both in options tab, in various hierarchical levels, we have different designs here. Then we can choose design for individual level. We can choose bullets or numbers for individual level and this one is also important, okay, because in this also we can choose different types of, here there are 9 outlines only, but apart from that here we have many options, okay. We will get 2 options in bullets and numbers. In the different level we can choose those bullets and numbers accordingly, and then after completing the list we have to click on OK button. So students, only this much for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.